welcome back to the Barrows Locked Hardcore Ultimate Iron Man. Not really, but it certainly is feeling that way. We have done 262 Barrows chests for 13 items. 1 in 20 instead of the 1 in 15 it really should be. Trying to get some tank legs, maybe a piece of Arams. Whatever happens, this is the last episode of Barrows. 100, 150 chests maybe? Or we could get both of those things in a double chest right now. It really is just completely up to RNG here. So let's roll those dice. Starting off with an elite clue scroll. We can do lots of stuff in elite clues. So let's see if we finish this one. Wilderness volcano. Wilderness volcano. And here's a magic level. 88. That is Shadow Barrage and Telly Group Catherby. Cool. There's a decent amount of magic experience to be had here. Fighting 5 out of 6 Barrows brothers with magic. And also, since we're using Ibans and not a trident, we're getting more magic XP. So that's something. The dupes continue with the 3rd Torag's helmet. Fantastic start. I just keep this on this tab here. 3 Torag's helmets. Could have been Torag's legs. No. Well, we alked the second one. We will alk the third one. And honestly, probably going to alk the first one once we get it out of the looting bag. That is a problem for when we are done here. And that is, this time, whether or not we get what we want. But I'm not done yet. And a duplicate, Darok's Great Axe. Still don't want this. Going to alk it again. It's going to push us over 1,000,000 coins. Why not? Really don't need a flinching weapon. Really don't. There is some possibility I want to drop this for a mill on the main. But honestly, that's not a huge deal. Also, I come and buy 5 fire runes every time I want to alk something to keep the fire runes to Ivan's blast charges ratio correct. So that's okay. Dark's Great Axe. Goodbye. And hello, 1,000,000 coins. You don't really think of Barrows as a gold maker on Iron Man. But if you alk most of the drops, it gets there. It really does. How about, for the next item, we get a unique. Nope. Another duplicate. Carol's Coif on chest 296. It's not worth much either way. So I'll probably just alk it. Don't need 2 of these. Chest number 300. That's it. It's just 300. Nothing has happened. Torag helm. Another one. Just 302. Barrels collection log. 4 Torax helms. This is getting pretty wild here. It's getting pretty wild. Here's Tears of Gothics. 200 tears exactly. Fantastic. And that is going into fire making still. Prayer next though. So there we go. Since all of the duplicate Torag pieces were helmets, our Torag's body has finally broken. So now, we need to fix it. I should have built that in a house. That should exist. Yep, here's the armor repair stand. Beautiful. So just use that here. We get a discount because of our 72 smithing. And I guess we'll repair the Carol's leather skirt since we're here. 64,000 coins. Manageable. Also, 50 smithing XP. Oh boy. So now, we have a brand new Torax blade binding. That'll last an entire another 15 hours or something. 15 hours of getting hit. This is not the fastest thing. But then, back to Barrows. Did not want to continue on with a broken chest plate. Probably would have, if it happened down in the tunnel, probably might have switched to the Ceradome and D'hide body. Just for a little bit more defense. But overall, this is fine. Darrock's helmet. On chest number 312. Not too useful. Worse defensive stats than the other helmets. So, that is also getting alked. A new unique at least. So I will take it. Honestly. That's good. Well, it's not good, but I mean, it's 60k. That pays for the repairs that we just did, I guess. Chest number 314. We are out of charges. Well, we got 34, but that's not quite enough for another chest. So we need to go recharge the Ivan staff. Once again. Elite Clue Scroll. Chest 333. Okay. Nice number there. See if we can finish this Clue Scroll. Completed quite a few steps. Had to run to Letya. But we do not have a circle. So. Nope. There are still plenty of steps we cannot do in Elite Clues. Just how it is. Darrock's plate body. Well, that's another piece of Darrock's. We've alked all the other ones, though, so... Again, probably more interested in the high alk value. Ultimately, this is exactly the same as Torax. So, functionally, we could get a bit of free repair by switching to the Darrock's. But we're also kind of working towards maybe storing Torags in the stash unit. So I don't think that would really be a good idea. Another consideration for the stash unit is it makes using the things in the stash unit kind of awkward. Like, let's say that I got Torag's legs. Those would be the tank legs that I want to use, but they'd also be in the stash unit. So, ultimately, we might be better off not even worrying about the stash unit's existence. What is one clue scroll step we can't complete? It would be nice for storing the things, but ultimately, do we really want the extra spaces used when we're not using, say, the Aram's staff or something? Ultimately, it doesn't matter right now, since we don't have any full sets of anything to store. But it's still no Derek's body. And now we have 1.35 mil. Nice. Let's see what the collection log's looking like these days. Still, no tank legs, or the Arams, top or bottom. Lots of other things, though. We're actually doing significantly better on the drop rate. But still. Now that is more like it. The Carol's leather top. And now, we actually get a choice here. We've got the Ceradomin D'hide body. The Carol's leather top has significantly more magic defense, but slightly less melee and range defense and prayer. Ultimately, what we really care about in a ranged top is ranged accuracy, which is the same, and then magic defense, even when not ranging. So the Carol's top is definitely the better item to have. Losing out on the more balanced defense and the prayer bonus and the fact that it's a Ceradomin item. Slightly annoying, but worth it for a very nice upgrade to the magic defense. So, the Carol's top comes with us, and the Ceradomin D'hide top goes in the treasure chest, where we will not be able to take it back out unless we get full Ceradomin D'hide set, which is easier said than done. But with that, we've got the more useful pieces of the Carol's set, along with the coif. So if we got the Carol's crossbow, that'd be pretty good. Either way, that is one of the items I was looking for. A very nice one to have. Especially when you can bring some tank legs to the party. Then you have very good everything defense. Of course, I would like to have better tank legs than rock shell. That is literally why we are here. At least partially. Also, I'm basically completely out of broad bolts, so should probably go get a few more of those. Here is the Ceradomin D'hide in here. So we just need the coif, chaps, and vambraces. The D'hide shields and boots are whole separate things, of which we have none of. Well, that's okay. Yeah, 37 bolts. That's not very many. And here's another elite clue scroll. That was pretty quick. And we'll see how quick we drop it. Oh, we have to go make a sled. Great. There are some very inconvenient steps in elite clues. Alright. It's not like the rewards are good either. There's really no reason to do this. but I'm going to. Anyways. Completed this one. So let's see what we get. 2 rune crossbows, a rune plate body, and a bunch of summer pies. Yay. Well, I got a new rune crossbow. So that's something. Kinda. Not really. Summer pies. Don't really need those. If I got a few more agility levels, those would be slightly useful for getting faster XP, but as it stands, right now, probably not. So, drop the sled, drop some pie, elk some stuff, and back to barrows. And another elite clue scroll. Okay. The Fountain of Rune. No. No. At least that one didn't take a massive amount of time. Traveling all over the place, making complicated things. Just walked to a fairy ring, came down here to Sherlock, and we're done with having this clue scroll. We're not done with the clue scroll, but we're done. And another elite clue scroll on just 349. It's on the Isle of Souls, and that is much better now that there is a fairy ring there. So, thank goodness for that. Got the casket, and then I brought it over here for a chest 350 for a duplicate Derek's Great Axe. Okay. Another one of those, huh? I don't know. Has our duplicates been excessive? 2, 4, 2, 2, 3. Doesn't look that bad. Okay. That is another alk here. Not gonna complain too much. Again, could have an extra mil on a main account. Not a huge deal. I will take 124,000 coins. But also, I will hold the Great Axe for a little bit. It's always a good time. Anyways. Also, elite casket. Let's run over here to Aubrey. We can buy fire runes to alk all the things that are going to be inside here. We got Zamorak page 3, and some pest control teleports, and a dragonstone bracelet. And blood runes, I guess. 72 blood runes to go with my other 18,000 blood runes. Okay. Not going to complain too much about that. So, 2 things to alk here. The bracelet and the axe. Proceed. And then for this page, we can go put that in the Zamorak book. What are we doing on shared uniques here? Second piece of the Zamorak book. Nowhere close to done with any of those. Haven't done too many clue scrolls, so I think that can't be too much of a surprise. Yeah, 350 chests for another drop. We're definitely doing better on the barrows drops per chest. But still, no tank legs or Aram stopper bottom. But we still have plenty more barrows to do. Elite clue scroll on chest 357. Starting off with a no. Well, that's convenient. I don't have a Pyromancer, so I can't do that. Well, at least it saved me from running all over the place before failing. Can't ask for more than that. Another Ivan staff, fully used. Technically 2 more shots left on Ivan staff number 7. Here's chest 368. It's definitely getting a little bit off from 50 chests per staff. It's like 53, basically. But I'll take it. That's just more chests before we have to run back all the way to the underground pass and get another one. Elite clue scroll. Can we just drop it again? Maybe we could even do it. Either option's fine. Honestly, the worst is when you can start west of Ponovnic, but then you can't finish. But we can start it. So here we go. Another clue stopped because of other clues. I have no miters. The sled continues to be the most annoying thing in all of Elite Clue Scrolls. So I'm going to throw these red Chinchompas at something and be sad about it. Oh, there's a unique. The Guthan Spear. Neat. That our first piece of Guthans. First piece of Guthans? Yes, it was. We've gotten all the melee weapons, but none of the melee legs. The items that we're looking for is just a blank area in here. We've got a lot of the other things. Yeah, Guthan Spear. Full Guthans. Probably not. 60k Alk. And that was chest 373. Chest 376. Duplicate Carol's Coif. Don't think this even has a particularly high Alk value. Yeah, 7k. But also 78k isn't much either. So I guess I'll just Alk it. Not too many items really worth dropping over instead of Alking. Probably just really the Carol's top and bottom, Aaron's top and bottom. Assuming we got duplicates of those. Like with the skirt that we did. But for 78k, meh. Nah. Elite Clue. Chest. 386. Starting. Possible. I'm really considering stopping making sleds. But so many of the steps for the clue, there's like 2 of them down there that need the sled. Really seems to happen very often. But there's the casket. We got an adamant dragon mask, green firelighters, Moss the Harmless teleport scrolls, some runes, and a dragon mace. Nice. Nothing useful. Which is the case for Elite Clue Scrolls. But hey, we can put this in our house. And we can also get it back out from the house. Because that's going to go in 1 slot. So that's nice. Chest 394. Elite Clue Scroll. Going to go see Vanaka. Needed to make a sled. Again. And this time it leads us to the Wilderness Agility course. Nope. It's almost worth keeping the sled. Just because of how annoying it is to make another of these. Still not going to, though. 86 strength. We're fighting a lot of things down here. Literally over 1,000 skeletons and worms and stuff. Melee XP. It's also happening. And here is chest 400. That's it. 400. Well, it's not it. A few more left. There is something we can drop. A duplicate Carol skirt. I guess technically we can drop the one that has some damage to it. Save a tiny bit of money. It's 40% of the way through the first 25%. We'll just trade that out. Yay. Out value is only 28k. Not very much. New item. Carol's crossbow. With that, we've got full Carols. That's a thing. That has happened. Cool. Chest 413. The 8th Ivan staff is done. The bolts are gone. And now so will I be gone. The final Barrow's chest. 421. If we check the log here, we got a lot of things. But no Barrow's tank legs. Or Aram's top or bottom. Nearly every other thing besides those, though. Didn't get an Aram's staff, Guthan's helm, or Guthan's plate body. But of the 9 items we didn't get, I would have really liked to get 3 of them. At least. But it is what it is. The chance of not getting any tank legs by this point is 0.8%. So that's something. But we did manage to complete the Carol set. And we got some other Barrow stuff in here. And some Barrow stuff in here and over here. Not all of which we're going to be keeping. But this inventory and this looting bag is going to be a situation. Also, if we check the value of the runes, we have many, many runes. 180,000 mines, 74,000 chaos, 29,000 deaths, not including the 20,000? 20,000 Ivan's blasts we did. And then 22,000 blood runes. For good measure. So we'll do with all this and make preparations for the final 2 quests next time. Goodbye.